in the contest. Jerry Nash in on the stop on that special teams. We want to remind you that Thursday Night Lights is available streaming live online. Log on to my24milwaukee.com. Click on the TNL link. You can also find our complete game schedule, watch archive videos of our games, and even post your own photos. That's my24milwaukee.com.
Now it's important here that they get off to a good start here. They can't let the defense take over right away and end up with the offense, Bradford's offense, back on the field.
Connor Patty under center. Play action rolling right. Has room. Out across the 30 to the 37. Still on his feet. Makes it to the 40. A gain of 9 before he is driven out of bounds there. Abdul Hinton along with Kayvon Klutis there to make the stop for Bradford.
Well, we have the Tremper coaches next door to us, and I could hear them yelling that they were holding the receiver, and I have to say I agree with them. I thought they did hold the receiver pretty well, and Coach Matrice is talking to that official about that right now.
Neil Bruner, our referee here tonight. I'd have to say one of the best.
Yeah, this is a great crew, as good a crew as there is, but they did have a pretty good hold on him.
2nd and 1. Anderson up the middle, first down, out to the 45-yard line. 6-yard pickup for Anderson, going right up the middle that time. And once again, it was Max Segopian, the strong safety, making the stop.
Yeah, that's a simple straight-ahead dive play to the back, and you can see right here, right from behind the quarterback. Nice hole. Runs out of the tackle of Murphy, and nice yard gain for a first down. This is just what they needed to do.
From their own 45, 1st and 10 Trojans. Offset eye, Boobin the fullback, Anderson the tailback on the toss. Line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Maybe able to squeak out a yard that time, and again, that good lateral pursuit by that defense. Klunis in on the stop.
I think they're going to have their best luck going straight. Usually when you play a team that has a real fast defense, the best thing to do is go straight at it and nullify the speed and hope that you have the power to take care of the blocking that you need at that point.
Well, he's the new voice of reason, and you might not like what he has to say. Watch the Jeremy Kyle Show weekdays at 9 and 1 starting Monday on My24. Big second down here for the Trojans, 2nd and long from their own 47. Single back, double tight end. Play action for Patty. Looking to throw near side. Peavy's there. Makes the catch. Out of bounds, short of the 25-yard line. Oh, beautiful over-the-shoulder catch by the split end Jazz Peavy. Sean Payne, the corner, not much he could do.
Well, so we can look at it here. A nice throw by Connor Patty. He was really well covered, and official said he was in bounds. It's hard for us to tell. We didn't have a good picture of it, but we'll take his word for it. That was, the coverage was excellent. The throw was excellent. The catch was even better, and we got nice field position for Tremper.
27 yards on the pass play. And add another penalty, roughing the passer on top of it. We'll tack 15 more on against the Red Devils, and we'll set up the Tremper Trojans at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, they got, they were inside the 30. They got the inside the 30. You get half the distance to the goal, so they got 13 out of that 15 yards. That's huge.
Neil Bruner, our referee tonight, puts the ball back in play. Approaching 2 minutes left in an action-packed first quarter here at Amici Field in Kenosha. Tremper trailing by 4, got on the board with that 25-yard field goal, trying to answer the Red Devil touchdown. Toss. Buchanan stacked up in the backfield, and I mean he was met by a wall of white that time. Luke Mayer leading the charge there defensively for the Red Devils.
Well, this is Buchanan's first chance carrying the ball on offense. But the problem with that play, I think, is it's a little bit slow developing, and this defense is too fast for that. You need to hit them quick while they're still being blocked, because once they get off the blocks, they recover very well.
That's a Boucher big hit collision. If you've been in a collision, you can count on Boucher Automotive with body shops all over southeast Wisconsin to fix whatever is dented or broken. The big hit collision.
I think second down is a good time for a play-action pass down this close to the goal line.
Peavy in a slot here near side. Buchanan lined up wide to the right side, and Patty will keep it on the option. Runs it inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line before he is swarmed and buried there. Clunas once again on the stop for the Red Devils.
Well, the first time they ran that play, they had very good success. This time, Bradford accounted for the quarterback a little bit better than the first time they ran it, and the result wasn't quite as good. Now they're on third. They got third and about 6.
Like a couple of heavyweight fighters here in the early rounds, just going toe-to-toe. Tremper trying to answer the touchdown by Bradford.
Exactly.
And they're knocking on the door here. But they have to convert. 3rd and 6 from the Red Devil 9. Patty from shotgun. Wants to run option to the 5. Cuts it back to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's the same play they just ran. They ran it to the right this time, and they got a better result.
Beautiful work on the ground by Connor Patty. We've talked about game management skills, running the quarterback option beautifully here.
There he is right here, coming right at you. Turns up, good blocking, momentum carries him into the end zone.
It was Bienen, I believe, out there that got the seal for him to get to the goal line.
I think you're right.
Birch on to attempt the extra point. Jerry Nash, last man to get a hold of him as Birch's kick is on the way, and it is good. 10-7, Tremper answering Bradford, an old-fashioned Donnybrook here tonight as we head back downstairs to Mike McGivern.
Hey guys, I'm here with Steve Mann from Mann Communications, the brainchild. This was his brainchild, Thursday Night Lights all over the country. Here in Milwaukee, Steve, we've been able to retain a lot of the sponsors because they understand the grassroots part of this. Like Boucher Automotive has been wonderful to work with.
Yeah, they were excellent. Last year, they were committed to a $5,000 scholarship to one of the athletes. And instead, because of the commitment that they have for the high schools, how impressed they were with all the high school students, they gave away 5 scholarships that totaled over $10,000. And that was out of their own commitment that they just wanted to give back to the schools here in the Milwaukee area.
You know, locally here in Milwaukee, Steve, it's been going really well. Nationally, it's been going well for you as well.
Very good. I tell you that the love that people have for high school football, we're as far south as Charleston, South Carolina, as far west as Las Vegas, Nevada. So it's really been neat to see the growth of this, and it's a true commitment from the television station, MyTV 24, all of y'all out here tonight to put on a quality production to really showcase these athletes in a very positive light.
As Steve Mann with Mann Communications, it's a wonderful idea. Thursday Night Lights, back to you boys up in the booth.
Quanzell Murphy on the return down the sideline and finally ushered out of bounds near his own 35-yard line. Tremper on a 7-play, 70-yard drive for the Trojans. Connor Patty, the 9-yard touchdown run.
Well, we had 3 possessions. We had 3 scores. Used up almost the entire first quarter doing it. 40 seconds to go.
Well, it was the single wing on that first drive and the direct snap to the fullback Murphy that led to a lot of yards. Let's see if Jed Kennedy sticks with that plan.
Back at it.
It'll be Murphy on the carry across the 35. Stops just short of his own 40-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play for Quanzell Murphy. Again, Jordan Shulsky, I should say, in on the stop for Tremper.
What the single wing offense has, they have Quanzell Murphy and the quarterback right behind the ball, and the center can snap it to either one of them. So they have the ability to start out with a running play or a passing play. Now the quarterback has it.
Counter by Swisher, going to dump it downfield. Man there, incomplete. Good idea there. Everybody thinking run, trying to dump it out. Tony DiBartolo, the split end, the intended receiver, Jazz Peavy out there in coverage.
Right there, and the quarterback got it. Started right, reversed his field, and he threw back to the receiver a little bit overthrown. He was fairly well covered, but it would have been a good take a good throw to make that completion.
I like the call. You got the safeties creeping up, thinking it's going to be pounded up the middle, and they stayed home that time. The pass just a little bit overthrown.
And that's the theory of the offense. It's look-alike plays, and you try to get the defense out of position by what they see first.
3rd and 5. Swisher will take the snap. And he'll give it to the fullback. He'll get the first down and more out near midfield. Henry Cabrera on the carry to close out our first quarter here in Kenosha. Donnybrook here tonight, Tremper and Bradford. And the Trojans have regained the lead here through 1. Tremper 10, Bradford 7. Thursday Night Lights presented by Wendy's on My 24. In Exciting first 12 minutes. Tremper with a 3-point lead as we head into quarter number 2 with Dick Bashan, Mike McGivern, John Weiser with you from Amici Field in Kenosha. Bradford opening play here this second. We got movement off that left side.
Hey, Bravo jumped a little bit at left guard. Bradford went into their under the center offense now with 2 wingbacks, a fullback, and a quarterback.
1st and 15 for the Red Devils. Second penalty of the night charged to the Bradford team. Swisher will line up under center. Myers and Cabrera along with Warner in the backfield, and it's Swisher the quarterback. Big hole across midfield and finally wrestled down short of the Tremper 45-yard line. As coming in was Andrew Bianen. Bianen, the weak side linebacker that time, able to make the stop.
Yeah, that was a little option. Quarterback kept it. I don't know if he ever intended to pitch it. It didn't look like he did, but it was well blocked and he allowed room to run.
And Meyer lined up in a wing to the left. Warner in motion, and Dewey Warner will take the pitch, has the seam. Warner to the far sideline and out of bounds near the 40-yard line, ushered out by Mitchell Hilliard, the cornerback on the weak side.
Well, that was a quick toss play to the wide side of the field, and it looked like he was going to get outside and get quite a few yards, but he got about 2 or 3, which was enough for the first down.
Third member of our crew tonight, Sports Radio 1250's Mike McGivern. What do you got?
Hey guys, over on the Bradford sideline, they're struggling with assignments against the option against Tremper. They're trying to shore that up right now. The assignment problems that they're having is a little confusion against that option.
Zach Niles in to stop Quanzel Murphy there for a short gain of 1. That time they had that bottled up nicely. Good penetration, a lot of blue on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I was just about to say that that's the first time they've really stopped Quanzel Murphy for a very little gain. Now they're back to their single wing alignment again.
And they'll give it to Murphy. He'll hand it off to the wingman. That's Dewey Warner. Warner up the middle across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play for Warner. Jared Flash, the strong safety, to make the tackle.
Well, again, Bradford's trying to take advantage of what they've been doing by running the play to the right as if like the sweeps they've been running, and then handing it back on the inside handoff to Warner.
4 carries, 55 yards for Murphy tonight. Our leaderboard brought to you by Wisconsin Lutheran College, Academic Excellence, Christian Leadership. Handoff goes to Cabrera, trying to fight his way forward, got the first down. Greg Warren, the defensive end, here on the near side, able to make the stop for Tremper. Gain of about 6 and a first down for the Red Devils.
Well, right now it appears to me that Bradford's offensive line is really kind of having its way in the middle, because they've been able to get good yardage up there, and they're not big in the middle. Their center's only Bryce Sloman is only 180 pounds, but he's got 240, 280-pound guards on either side. So I guess they do have pretty good size there now that I look at it again.
Swisher gives it off to Cabrera. Big hole down inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Another first down and a gain of 14 for Cabrera. Hilliard with the stop.
And they do have a little bit of a mismatch inside with Tremper. They don't have the size to deal with the 5 interior linemen at Bradford.
And the Trojan 14. Cabrera battles his way inside the 10, bowls his way forward, short of the 5. Gain of about 8 on the play once again. Brian Fuhrer, the free safety, there to make the stop for Tremper.
Yeah, that is just pure brute force football right there.
We talk about that offensive line. Bullimore, 6'5", 240 at left tackle. Bravo, 6'1", 280 at left guard. Slayman at 5'9", 180, kind of the midget in there, if you will, yes, as Cabrera fights his way near the goal line. No signal, stopped short.
He's the little brat with the 4 big bullies right next to him, you know.
Tyler Shen goes 6'2", 240, and Hunter Corrigan, 6'1", 220. Bianen able to save the touchdown that time for Tremper, but it sets up 1st and goal for Bradford at the Trojan 1. Swisher will work in under center. He will keep it. Dives forward, second effort, still no signal, driven back there.
Yeah, that was a really good effort by the